Hey Holly, like you were saying before, I realized you're right. It isn't 5 days between seeing each other's faces. It's 7. And I know that that's a really long time, but also, what I'm really happy about is before we did this at all, it was like 30 between seeing your face, and that was even worse. So I just wanted to say I'm really happy that we're doing this thing. I figured I'd go along with your segment that you have created unknowingly or knowingly with things that are happy and things that are crappy. Your crappy was really terrible. I can't imagine people like that stealing from nonprofits and stealing from children. But your happy is pretty awesome too, because I really like the epic rap battles of history. In fact, Gabe and Nick sort of did one with Leonardo da Vinci, and it's really awesome, and I don't know if it's up yet, but hopefully when it is, we can watch it and laugh together. So my crappy happened just the other day. Basically, I have a temporary parking permit for outside my house, and it's just this like really flimsy slip of paper, and I thought it was going to fall off one day, and it did, and it fell off, and I was 6 minutes too late, and I got a parking ticket outside my very own home, so I have to go into Seattle to some sort of hearing to mitigate the ticket, and I'm sure it's probably just like standing up at a counter and talking to someone, but in my head I picture like a judge with a gavel and a wig, and it's sort of terrifying. My happy is something I wanted to just talk a little bit about. Last week I went to something called Geek Girl Con, which was a convention/conference for geeky girls. Girls sometimes feel alienated in comic book conventions and gamer conventions, so they created Geek Girl Con for everyone, and is there to strengthen the geek girl community and to promote women getting into the industry, like writing. There was an awesome web series panel. Scott Westerfeld was there, which was amazing. Jane Espenson was there. She writes for Buffy and Firefly, and what else has she written for? Lots of really amazing things. Look up Jane Espenson if you can. It was just this really amazing weekend of being with these women who were really strong and smart and courageous in the industry and hearing from them, and I had this really, really great time. Which leads me to the even happiest of all, and you last week had a live rat on your head, which is really impressive, and I was thinking, what could I put on my head that is also live and also impressive? And I think possibly, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, possibly I have the end-all to our cool things on our head challenge. I mean, again, you can tell me if you can come up with something cooler, but I seriously doubt you can come up with something cooler than what's about to be on my head. I have a live Evelyn on my head.
When?
So, this one and I are coming up to Bellingham tomorrow for the masquerade, and I sincerely hope you're there. If not, I would also proposition that maybe us three hang out just a little tiny bit on Saturday if you can.
Please.
Find some time, because we're going to be up there most of the day Saturday. We'd love to hang out with you. So,
please. We love
bye,
you.
Holly. We love you.